Today, Porsches include 13 911s, a 924, 3 Boxsters, and a Cayman, plus a Ferrari 400i and a 328. Hi there. Porsches sold on Bring a Trailer include a copper 1978 924 with perhaps 50,000 miles that sold for $7,200. This is a nice color, and these cars can be fun drives if expectations are appropriate. This is a great driver Porsche at a fair price, and there is value here. I'll show more and talk about this little 924 in today's short video. A rainforest green over gray, 38,000 mile, 2000 Boxster sold for $16,000. The interior is not my favorite, but it is several notches up the scale from one of the yellows. This was well purchased. Speaking of yellow interiors, a midnight blue over sand beige 47,000 mile 2007 Boxster sold for $23,000. A decent exterior and a fair sale price. Just yellow. A black 2000 911 C4 Coupe with 60,000 miles sold for $30,301. Some extensive discussion about the engine overhaul, full versus top half, left many here with additional questions rather than answers. This seems like a decent car, and this was a fair sale price. A blue over blue 1986 911 Targa sold for $36,250. No top-off photos. Quite possibly the worst ever reply to a question here. I don't use the AC. It ran when I last tried it several years ago. And then there's a photo with the belt missing from the AC unit. Yep, probably blows a tad warmish. Several other questions and more than a handful of opportunities here, but as is a driver 3.2 with likely little but upside potential, this was a fair sale. Another blue Targa, this perhaps Baltic blue, 1983 911 SC sold for $39,000. Like the previous car, little but upside here, even with some oil leaks and other needs. This was a fair sale. A brown, 43 years owned 1969 911 S Coupe Project sold for $40,000. Purchased in 1980, parked in 1989, and partially disassembled and forgotten. This car has potential, but it's a long, winding road ahead. This was a fair sale. A black, wrapped, modified Rest of World 1978 911 SC Coupe with 104,000 indicated miles sold for $43,500. Devoid of smog equipment and subject to many, many mods, I think this was well sold. A guard's red over beige. Just beige. Euro 1985 911 Cabriolet with 74,000 miles sold for $46,750. Bid to $28,000 here in December of 2018 and fitted with a nasty beige dash cap. To many, this is a desirable color combo. This was likely well purchased. A meteor gray, lightly modified 46,000 mile 2007 911 C4 Coupe sold for $56,000. Subject to the frothy 997 market, and of this I am a detractor, not because the cars are unworthy, just pricey. This is a nice car. Well sold. A seal gray 29,000 mile 2001 911 Turbo Coupe located in Canada sold for $75,000. A little on the high side, this is an attractive car. A Venetian Blue ex Steve Young 1987 911 Coupe with 75,000 miles sold for $85,000. A cool athlete's car, a cool athlete and a cool car. This was perhaps a little higher than typical. Well sold. An Arctic Silver 38,000 mile 1997 911 Turbo, a U.S. car located in Canada, sold for $193,000. dead trees. Low miles and well presented, this was a well-purchased 993. For Ferrari, a Rosso Corsa over beige 1994 348 Spider with 17,000 miles sold for $70,000. This was a bargain price on a nice Spider. A narrow 14,000 mile 1985 400i sold for $121,000. Yuck. Not a great interior to me. This is a 400 in great condition. This appears to have been a fair sale. On Cars and Bids, a Seal Gray over Gray 2001 Porsche Boxster with 88,000 miles sold for $10,600. Not a perfect car, still a steal at this price. Another 01, a 911 C4 cab with 71,000 miles. This Arctic Silver over Gray car sold for $24,500. A fair sale all around. This 996 likely has lots of smiles to deliver. And aside here, look at how much influence over interior color a black steering wheel has. Just saying. On PCarMarket, a black 47,000 mile 2007 Cayman sold for $19,000. A nice price for a 987. This is a great value play. Lots of performance for the dollar, but the interior, oof. A Guards Red over Cashmere Beige 48,000 mile 1989 911 Turbo Cabriolet sold for $162,500. Yow. Yellow. A very nice car. This was a fair sale price. A Midnight Blue, modified 1980 911 SC RSR style backdate 3.6 liter sold for $270,000. Styled very much like a Singer and sold at a fraction of what a Singer would, this appears to be a solid car, lacking some in execution versus the more expensive alternatives, but that's why it's priced as it is. This was likely a fair sale. 5 cars on Bring a Trailer were bid with their reserves not met August 8th and 9th. An Arctic Silver over Blue 2002 Porsche 911 Cabriolet with 54,000 miles was bid to $24,000. A Midnight Blue 42,000 kilometer 2007 Cayman S located in Canada was bid to $25,000. Yikes. A GT Silver modified 2016 Cayman GT4 with 23,000 kilometers located in Canada was bid to $80,000. A light yellow 1976 930 Turbo with 34,000 miles was bid to $88,500. An Arctic Silver 39,000 mile 1997 911S Coupe was bid to $135,000. That's a wrap for today. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Be well.